is the requirement, the capabilities and confidence and ability on the part of the teachers. Because if I have to say, in the regional institute only, in 30 years of service, perhaps in every batch 400 to 500 students are coming out. BSc B.Ed 100, 2-year B.Ed 100, M.Ed is 50, PG diploma guidance 50. So like that, BA B.Ed 50. So like that, around roughly 400 or 500 students every batch they are going out. And out of that 30 years, so I might have prepared 500 into 30, around 30 into 5, 15,000 maybe the students. They are serving any parts of the country, not only in India, different parts of the world. Also, not only in the state of Odisha, they are also serving many parts of the country. So what I want to say is that, so the challenges, the requirement, the students they are having, so we have to above to that to meet their requirement. We must be capable enough. We must have intellectual pursuits to understand the requirement of the students. If we don't want to understand the requirement of the students, with a typical rural students and a very high class students or very intellectually sharp students and maybe very intellectually little bit normal students, if you have to see that what is that intelligence scale. So there are different type of students available in front of us. 130 IQ, 80 IQ, both are different from one to another. In action, in activities, in understanding, in solving the problems, to realizing the importance of the requirement of themselves in the society and to meet the requirement of the society. All are different. But teacher is the only medium through which all of us will be guided and go through the system for the development. That is why 10 different challenges which are visible in front of us that must be addressed very authentically. If you have to say one challenges and written, that is curriculum related challenges. Everybody knows that. What type of curriculum we are preparing? Is it those who are plus 2 pass out coming to the system, plus 3 pass out coming to the system, and post graduation pass out coming here? What is the variations of our curriculum? How to address the requirement of 3 different categories of the learner, but we are providing more or less very insignificant differences in between the curriculum structure. That is the negative aspect. The post-graduation students which are supposed to get the ideas and the plus 2 students those who are supposed to get the ideas, the curricular component which is prescribed not having any relevance, most of the things, but we are not meeting the requirement. So that is one of the challenges. How to meet? What do we need? Why should we put this particular content to understand by a teacher those who will become a teacher in the future? What is the patterns of the global scenario of the curriculum? What is happening in the developed countries? What is happening in the underdeveloped countries? What is happening here? Is there any sources of understanding before preparing the curriculum? So if we want to prepare a good, secure, authentic and vibrant curriculum for the teachers, those who will be coming to the system, so we have to be very, very attentive and as per the requirement, we have to provide that. So that is why, that is one of the most important challenges in front of us. So how to address that? Who is going to address it? The curriculum designer and the implementer, both are different. Sometimes there are few persons they are sitting and preparing a curriculum. There are few other persons they are implementing the curriculum. Say for example, I am not criticizing NCT. If I say there are 5 or 10 or 15 people, they are sitting and look after their prepared curriculum, which is binding and forceful to all of us. There is no scope to change. So point of saying 20% changes, 80% constant, may be having a lot of problems. So what I want to say to all the new, those who are friends coming, so curricular, even if there is a linkage, there is no linkage from pre-primary to foundation to preparatory to elementary to secondary to college level. The curricular component, most of the timings, it is whimsically represented by the curricular committee. They think that whatever we have prepared, that is binding and that is acceptable. So like that, in one group of persons, helm of the affairs, because NCT is the important body for the teacher education program. Whatever is prescribed, more or less, that is taken into consideration. Because in IIT, I have Bhubaneswar seen, whatever curriculum is prepared by NCT, they don't want to change. What is the fun? If I want to say, why you are teaching this thing? Some it has been given by NCT. So anyway, what I want to communicate is that, so curricular expectation and curricular demand and curricular challenges is one of the most important challenges which we are facing. And if we want to bring change in the curriculum, so we have to see, because NCT is the global scenario, what is taught to the teacher and teacher educators in the whole world. So if we want to have, then hopefully I can say that we must be able to provide teacher and teacher better than nothing in the whole world. The second challenge to have is that I can say that pedagogical challenges provide teacher and teacher better than nothing. The aim of the pedagogy, the second challenge to see, we don't want to change ourselves. We don't want to know anything. We don't want to implement the pedagogical recommendation which has been available from the past. Not taking seriously. So what I want to say is that national education policy, which has been lot of pedagogy, lot of, you can say that pedagogical recommendations have been given, and pedagogy say one thing, the experiential learning, many of the teacher educators out of this 25, they are not having any conceptual understanding about the experiential learning approach to teacher educator. That is why they are not having any conceptual understanding about the experiential learning approach to teacher educator. That is why they are not having conceptual understanding about the experiential learning approach to teacher will prepare. So like that, engagement, involvement. If you are having engagement and involvement and participation on hands-on learning, hopefully your understanding will be better. Your learning will be better. You will become a successful human being in the future. So those who are like successful engage the society, involvement. If you are spending engagement time unnecessary and participation on hands-on learning, hopefully they will spend their time better. Or your learning authentically human beings in the future. Engage the society, their time environment, their by hands-on learning, hopefully once you on the by time better. Or your learning authentically human beings in the future. Or others Vidyalaya schools or Gopabandhu something different type of that will not of opportunity the students to participate in the learning process. If there is a good participation, good learning may be expected. If there is no participation, simply listen from the other side and attending the meetings, you cannot able to understand. That is why we have said I think the result is there. If there is a good participation, I listen may be expected. If there is no participation, I forget. So I do. I know that if people are many things that I don't want to say. That is why. So we must have that. If we examine yourself, don't know internal satisfaction one will get, and one will get happiness. You just see yourself that this voice we are doing some process that arrangement of this. So we must have that record. So satisfaction that will say. If they microphone sounds or anything, so they are looking after. So what I want to communicate. So hands-on is very other person don't want to say, but you know what I told you. Because we keep it out of order, and sometimes we are very careful. We call a electrician to come and repair the switch. We don't have that type of weight of mind. So replace the switch in our own room or in our own home and depend upon others. Because we don't have that type of weight of mind. That is why in other parts of the world, I have seen it what I they during the class part of students 1 and 2 years they have to go for vocational education. They have to learn that type of thing. And the cost is so high, you cannot say to but preparing that is function, you will pay 300, that is zero. 300 euro means 30,000 rupees can coin. 30,000 rupees is be paid for repairing only for a small function. That is everybody's skill. So we are providing, our national education policy is providing that vocationalization of education from the class 6 onwards. That is why 10 days backless day starting point and other lot of our national education policy is providing we have that vocationalization of education from the class 6 onwards. That is why they don't have 10 days backless day starting point those are and sincerely lot of our national education policy is providing we have that vocationalization of education from the class 6 onwards. That is why they don't have 10 days backless day starting point and sincerely that our national education Speak experience and learning in some place. I have to go some place. I have to give a proper experience. So इधर से नहीं होगा. Speak again. Experience and learning in some place. I have to go some place. I have to give a proper experience. So इधर से नहीं होगा. I don't I can able to internalize it. They don't know that I have said this only for that is a beauty to understand the capital and capability and confidence and environment of the students. All the concepts in the class. Sometimes ask you this roll number 1 to roll number 10, you have to prepare this roll number 11 to roll number 20, you have to prepare 21 to 30, like that, 10 groups, 100 students, you prepare and come, we will send it and we will have a discussion in the class. Then थोड़ा सा तो रहेगा involvement, but first time enough time they will do it. But if it is a habit of the educational institution, definitely it will be a nobody will feel anything. That was they will feel happy because they are getting ideas, they are collecting the information, they are maturing themselves on that particular concept. When there is a discussion, you might have seen that when there is a discussion for and against on a particular concept in the debate, only 5% or 10 students were involved. Why not 100? Why not all? Why only 5? All can be also. We are organizing the event. 1, 2, 3 bacha. What is your others? Everybody must have to have something other. And we don't want to have a train that only 1, 2, 3 or X, Y, Z, they will be taking all the activities in the no. That should not be. Everybody must be giving opportunity something or the other. Then only there is a possibility of exposing and understanding and realizing the importance of learning in the society. So that is no cost is required. Anyhow, so whatever it may be, behind everything, टंका चाहिए, रुपया, financial constraints we are having. Everybody can say that पैसा नहीं है क्या कर सकते हैं हम सर? पैसा है सब कुछ है. We have financial constraint for इतना donor is available in the society. इतना donor free of cost में बहुत आदमी देने के लिए भी चाहते हैं. So if we want some good thing to prevent in your educational institution, donor का कुछ problem नहीं है society. You can approach any number of donors of locality, outside locality, anyone which you consider. Sometimes something you get out of that. So hopefully the industry and the academia, the integration we want to have, many विप्रो का चेयरमैन 12,000 करोड़ का गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को फ्री में दे सकता है. 12,000 करोड़ छोड़ दीजिए, 1 रुपया कोई जगह में जाता तो गुड थिंग. So what I is that financial constraint always will be there. We should not depend upon 100 to 100% in the grant or money only after receiving government it can be possible to achieve. I don't subscribe to that. Rather, we want to say that some procedures we have to find out. Some aspect we have to think. The students, father may be very rich and having a lot of money, may be interested to contribute one smart board to the school or institution. Possibilities are there. So we have to find out the opportunities. So the respected institution to look after what is to be done if we are having some financial constraint, how to reduce that. So it all depends upon that. That is also possibilities are there. Then one very important thing is that means we can say that leadership, institutional leadership, very important point. If the institutional leader, some places I have seen, the institutional leader, the harassing. harassing to the faculty, some places. After whatever is given in the national education policy, that the professional development, 50 hours of CPD, but some of that means the leaders, they don't want to formate their own faculty for attending or doing some academic exercises for their own personal growth. Besides, if they want to implement that growth in the classroom situation, stop some play. They are not formatting. They are not taking the things very wholeheartedly. Some of the academic leaders I have seen it. I am not saying here and there. In a general scenario, the leaders matters a lot. Leaders must be visionary. Leaders must be a risk taker. Leaders must be creative in nature. Leaders must be a cooperative and collaboration with everyone. If I want to bring the name and fame of this my own organization, so I have to take everybody into my confidence. मेरा पास कोई एनिमी नहीं, कोई मैंने फेवरेटिव नहीं है, यही होना चाहिए. All of us are jointly doing for the benefit of the organization. That we believe, if we have to develop we believe, definitely something will be better than nothing. So we can able to achieve good things in the educational institution. That we believe, we have to embrace we rather than I. I is a very egoistic type of concept. I have done this thing. I have taken this thing. I have constructed this. What I? So everybody, we all jointly. In the educational scenario means students are there, teachers are there, non-teaching employees are there, head of the organizations are there, even many public, that means those who are looking after the affairs, they are also there. It's a combination. From community to school to teacher to students to parents to everybody is responsible. So we have to build a vibrant, that means leadership quality, and we have to take everyone. If we want to take everyone, then we feelings will emerge. And if we want to develop we feelings, definitely something will be achievable in the educational institution. So it matters a lot. So what I want to say ultimately to my friends is that, so what if we don't have, we cannot do anything. The teachers may not give everything if the teachers they don't have something. मेरा पास में कुछ नहीं होगा, how can I give everything? So, but in every sphere, not only in teaching profession, there are some rotten apples. I don't take it otherwise. In every sphere, there are some rotten apples. एक basket of apples से खराब रखा गया. So that is also we have seen it, and we have seen many places. पूरा basket खराब होने का chance होता है. So that is why we have to take care before becoming rotten. So how to take them into the confidence, how to put them into the work, how to build their career, how to make them become a more functional in the educational institution. If we can able to do that, hopefully rottenness may not appear in that basket. So that is the prevention. That thing we have to say. That is why teaching, I can say that one metaphor, I would say, teaching is an art, teaching is a science, teaching is a craft, teaching is a mission, teaching is a vocation. That metaphor is there. So if I say teaching is an art, we can say that performed with skill. That is needed. If I have to say teaching is a science, then systematic orderly activities we have to do it in the educational institution. If I have to say teaching is a craft, then skilled work to produce a product which will be visible in the society. The product must be visible. Teaching is a craft. If I have to say teaching is a mission, we have to prepare a good human resources for the society. That feelings must be there in the teacher. If I have to say teaching is a vocation, then we have to transfer some of the skills which is required in day-to-day life for the benefit of the society. So what I ultimately I have to say, I have to speak for another 5 minutes because I don't want to change the schedule. So what I want to say is that we have to be very careful. टीचिंग को आने के लिए आजकल दुनिया में जो एक्टिविटीज हो रहा है, sometimes it is not up to the mark, but anyhow, so we can say that we have to, as a teacher, we have to love the teaching. We have to love our children. We must be honest in our teaching profession, and we must have to. We don't want to command respect. Sorry, we don't want to demand respect. Rather, we have to command respect. So much. If I have to say so much, it must come out within. It must come out. That is to education the meaning, whatever. Drawing out best. So drawing out best, it must come internally automatically. If that can come, then we can say that this profession is. That is why we are always saying it is a noble profession. Even some of friends maybe they are bank profession or legal profession or any other profession. But the word noble is only depicts the teaching profession. Teaching is a noble profession. Noble word, if you have to say authentically, in a very true sense of it all, so this one word A B C D N O P A B, alphabet ka relationship is there. This word must have to understand carefully. This word must not be diverse in a negative sense. But if we want to do the noble profession, so it must come from your inherent and inside. Then only it can be possible to have. Superficially, if somebody taking the teaching profession, hopefully that is why the 21st century requirement, very many so many things are there. So that is why the curricular challenges or pedagogical challenges or assessment challenges, technological challenges, professional challenges I have not said, infrastructural challenges, financial challenges, then governance challenges and leadership challenges. And we can say that most important thing is that implementation challenges. Everything needs to be implemented at the end. Everything to not a routinized manner. Teaching profession is not a routine type of activity. बैंक में जाकर कोई आदमी पैसा बनता है 10 रुपया में 10 रुपया देगा. Teaching profession is not to count 10 rupees and 10 rupees. We have to find out the ways and means of calculating that 10 rupees. So if we can able to have, then only we can maintain or we can bring innovations in the teacher education. Anyhow, NCP is doing their own work. They are the implementers. They have to provide the support and we have to implement. That is why sometimes professionally implementation challenges are very hard. And how to overcome that, if we can able to say, then only we can say anything can be possible to achieve. So friends, just I will conclude by saying one word. So teacher, all of us, those who are students, they will become a student teacher. What teacher is anything their background. And all of us, we are teachers or would be teachers or student teachers, whatever we can say that. So teacher is just like a gardener. So the gardener's duty in the garden to look after the welfare of the sapling, watering the sapling, take care of the sapling. So that is why in the teaching profession, teacher as a gardener, students as a sapling, watering, pouring all intellectual pursuits and creative talents, that is the basic requirement of the teaching profession. If we can able to provide that, then that will become a very big tree, just like gardener will be happy. And that students will become a good human beings in the society. That will become happy on the part of the teaching profession. So friends, I have to stop it here. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity to say a few words within the time frame. So thank you very much. I must give my special thanks to the respected principal, faculty and all the friends. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Actually, the schedule for which you are invited heartily, really it acted or it was fruitful to the 100% because really the work of a teacher, work of an educator, work as a facilitator, work as a motivator, you have discharged all kinds of activities. So you have touched every point
for our faculty members and also of the future teachers. And there is no stone which is untouched to become a good human being in future. So thank you, sir, for your deliberate discussion in every dimensions for becoming a good human being at large, good personality. Thank you again for your aid. You have taken much pain coming here and addressing our gathering and acted as special guest for national seminar. You have immediately accepted our invitation by coming here to a small place like Baleshwar. So thank you, sir, College of Teacher Education, Baleshwar, and UGCT Baripada. Thank you. Sir, the students of the members are requested to prepare so that we can felicitate Professor Ponda sir. We have running short of time. Still, there is a session, there is a time. If you want to have any clarification, sir is there to address, but it should be limited to 5 minutes. Just after 5 minutes, we are having a new session, that is session of panel discussion. The guests are already present in the house. Then the panel discussion will be started. So, any clarification?
Myself, Dr. Anil Kumar Nayak, retired reader in education, Simulak, Baleshwar. Although all the stones have been taught on teacher education by Professor Panda, but a few days ago I came to know about NEP 2020. One aspect from that I would like to get clarification whether it is going to be implemented or not, or it is a fake news. It means since the National Policy on Education, 1964, 68, then 1966, 86, 1992, then now it is 2020. So personally I was eagerly waiting how the real implementation will be there at the secondary stage. It means instead of having one class at the secondary level, that's the 11th and 12th class, it was one class was lifted from high school to the junior colleges or the higher secondary schools or the colleges in Odisha especially. Then now NEP has said that there will be inclusion of the 12th class in the secondary school. It is very much welcoming, but my point of doubt is that there must be one board of examination that is at the end of 12th class, or there will be two boards of examination from 10th, that is 10th board and 12th board. In the policy, it was there that there will be one board of examination. Students will be appearing one examination at the end of 12th class. But in the newspaper, I came to know that the NCERT director has announced, no, there will be two examinations. One will be at the 10th, after 10th, and another will be after 12th. So, how can we be assured by Honorable Speaker to for my clarification, please?
just listen very carefully. अनिल बाबू वर्तमान जो परीक्षा सिस्टम चली 10th क्लास में हो 12th क्लास में हो भविष्य में जो परीक्षा हम क्लास 3 हम क्लास 5 हम क्लास 7 हम क्लास 10 हम क्लास 12 हम बिकॉज आमर जो गोटे पॉलिसी चली जे नॉन डिटेंशन पॉलिसी नॉन डिटेंशन पॉलिसी द्वारा जो पिला क्लास 1 रु क्लास 8 पर्यंत गले से क्लास 2 अंक पढ़ी पारे ना से माने अल्फाबेट क्लास 6 बेलू तुम विषय में तुम्हें 5 लाइन लेख से देखी पारे ना एवं नॉट ओनली दैट केते परिमाण रे हम क्लास 8 पर्यंत नहीं गले तापर से माने गोटे पंगु मनुष्य आकार गले लायबिलिटी भविष्य में सोसाइटी लायबिलिटी एवं सेटिका डिफरेंट वैल्यू इरोजन इन द सोसाइटी हैपनिंग जो गुड़िक एजुकेटेड मास देखुते प्रतिदिन पेपर न्यूज रे किए वाइफ हजबैंड को हाणीदेला किए भाई बापा को मारदेला किए आपको मारदेला एजुकेटेड और अनएजुकेटेड नो डिफरेंस आम भी कहते खाली अनएजुकेटेड वाला एजुकेटेड करना अपन देखिए जो आपंकर ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर घरे रही जो घरे स्पाइडर मैन पशिक तैयारी कला से केमती करुच्ची खाली डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन करागला देखिए से केमी करूला केमी से गुगल मैप रू आइडेंटिफाई करता कौ मैंने रिच पूर्व से प्लान करता कौ बाट आसो तापर बसिक पैसा लेकिन पढ़ी होटेल में मजा मजलिस करके आजिकल तो मजा मजलिस माने मद हूँ मस्ट इम्पोर्टाट लोक मैंने भावुचे मजा मजलिस करवा होटेल में मद टे पीदे मजा मजलिस भल दैट इज नॉट द अल्टीमेट लाइफ जो मैंने भावी जो 5% लोक ये कर लाइफ तो कौन जानी ना तुम से गोटे वर्ल्ड अच्छे आम फलो कर आम फलो करवा जो रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द सोसाइटी तेणु नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी रे ये जो आप कहते 68 टू 72 और 1992 प्रोग्राम एक्शन 2020 नेशनल एजुकेशन पॉलिसी रे एग्जामिनेशन बहुत जिन कहे ये जो कहले आप 360 डिग्री प्रोग्रेस रिपोर्ट कार्ड यहीटा भल भी कहे असेसमेंट आज लर्निंग भल भी कहे असेसमेंट फॉर लर्निंग भल भी कहे असेसमेंट वर्ष को सब कंटिन्यूअसली हम पिला जब एडमिशन नेला जो दिन क्लास आरंभ है सी पढ़े सी असेसमेंट करेंगे इनफॉर्मली हो फॉर्मली हो ऑब्जर्वेशन हो टेकिंग स्टूडेंट थीम और व्हाटएवर इट मे द प्रोसीजर खाली जे रिटिन टेस्ट करदेले असेसमेंट आम कहवा नहीं तेणु ये जो सामंजस्य असामंजस्य अच्छी विभिन्न बोर्ड मध्य बर्तमान देखा विभिन्न प्रकार बोर्ड अच्छी ओडिशा गोटे बोर्ड अच्छी बिहार भी बोर्ड अच्छी मेघालय भी बोर्ड अच्छी दिल्ली भी बोर्ड सब विभिन्न स्टेट बोर्ड अच्छी और सेंट्रल बोर्ड अच्छी ये जो नेशनल हायर एजुकेशन काउंसिल होगा जाऊँगी एवं विभिन्न प्रकार आस्पेक्ट से कंसिडरेशन कर कौन हम ना गोटे यूनिफॉर्मिटी आसा माने नुहे जे देखिए अमेरिकार प्रति डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाइज स्टेट वाइज करिकुलम इज डिफरेंट गोटे डिस्ट्रिक्ट आउ गोटे डिस्ट्रिक्ट करिकुलम बट गोल इज वन प्रथम श्रेणी पिला पास कला कौन कॉम्पिटेंसी शिखि से विषय में करिकुलम में कौन पढ़ाऊ स्टेट बोर्ड बदल जाए प्रति स्टेट इज डिफरेंट बट प्रति डिस्ट्रिक्ट करिकुलम इज डिफरेंट गोल इज वन दैट दिस कॉम्पिटेंसी मस्ट बी अचीव आम कौन करते आम एग्जामिनेशन बेसी एम्फासिस दौर रादर दैन प्रोसेस एंड प्रोडक्ट ऊपर एम्फासिस दौर रादर दैन क्रिएटिंग टैलेंट एंड डेवलपिंग प्रोफेशनल स्किल्स एज वेल एज कॉम्पिटेंसी एंड प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स आम कमी घोषिक मन रखा एम्फासिस दौचे आमर क्वेश्चन पैटर्न जब देखिए जो गुड़ाक क्वेश्चन आसे बोर्ड परीक्षा चलती सार पुआ परीक्षा दौर
देखिए केतेटा क्वेश्चन अच्छी कॉम्पिटेंसी बेस्ड, केतेटा क्वेश्चन अच्छी क्रिएटिव, केतेटा क्वेश्चन अच्छी हायर ऑर्डर थिंकिंग क्वेश्चन, केतेटा क्वेश्चन अच्छी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल। वेरी रेयरेस्ट ऑफ द रेयर 5 to 10% थी। क्या मैं हम पिला मानक से बड़ी पिला की यदि कहबो गोटे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करिया पे बहुत पिला कर परिबे। ए सामान्य मानसंग जो कहबे ताको जेनेस कर देली तने क्यों नहीं। तेणु परीक्षा खाली दुई थर तीन थर कहवा कथा नुहे। इट इज ए कंटिन्यूअस प्रैक्टिस। परीक्षा वाट हटे दिया परीक्षा कौन ये पाठ पढ़ा तो चलिए से मापे पिला केतने मुझे ऑब्जर्वेशन पिला देखी केतने चेकलिस्ट देखी केतने पिला प्रोजेक्ट करते देखी केतने खेलुथे देखी केतने फिल्ड्रे गेम एंड स्पोर्ट्स करूँ देखी सब जिन केतने रिटिन टेस्टिंग करी सप्लाई टेस्टिंग करी आक्चुअल टेस्टिंग करी गोटे कैलेंडर ऑफ एक्टिविटी डे 1 रु पिला दिया पिलांकर अभिभावक दिया पिलांकर पढ़ुवा टीचर मान दिया ये कैलेंडर एक्टिविटी मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे थर्सडे फ्राइडे सैटरडे जनवरी फेब्रुआरी एवरीडे इवालुएशन दिया ताहले कौन हम ये इवालुएशन डर रही परीक्षा चर्चा आम करुचे सकाशे बिकज आम गोटे कंडीशन नहीं सीबीएसई गोटे एमती कर भेटी आम मान भितर जे टर्म 1 टर्म 2 देन हाफ इयरली टेस्ट टर्म 3 टर्म 4 देन हाफ इयरली टेस्ट फाइनल टेस्ट एवं नुहे कंटिन्यूअस कॉम्पिटेंसी इवैल्यूएशन बा पूरा इवैल्यूएशन रा एस्पेक्ट को से माने खराब कर एवं ताकू केते जन लोग सपोर्ट कर केते जन अप्रोच करछन तो कौन हबो अल्टीमेटली बोर्ड कंट्रोल चाहिए आम ईस्टर्न जोन आगे बोली ईस्टर्न जोन बोर्ड वेस्टर्न नॉर्थर्न साउदर्न सेंट्रल सीबीएसई एंड डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ बोर्ड्स आर देयर बट परीक्षा हो केते बार हो किंतु ये कंटीन्यूअस हो खाली जो रिटिन टेस्ट करा जाऊ ता सपोर्ट नुहे सब प्रकार जिते टूल्स अच्छी टू अप्लाई इन द इवैल्यूएशन टेक्निक्स सब टूल विषय समस्त धारणा खाई जदि परीक्षा कर एवरीडे ताकू आउ कहीं ताकू परीक्षा भी भागे आम घर जाऊे सका आम घरे जलिया खाए लंच खाए प्राक्ट होना 10टा बेले सार की मैडम समस्त आसवे कल ये नीतिदिन प्राक्ट हमारे टेंशन ये कैलेंडर एक्टिविटी मंडे ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे इनफॉर्मल टॉक इनफॉर्मल डिस्कशन फीडबैक प्लान प्रेजेंटेशन पिला आउटसाइड जाइए गार्डन कम करेंगे सब जिन लिंक हो रिजन दरकार रिजन कले परीक्षा जब आम गोटे कंटिन्यूअस प्रैक्टिस करवा होपफुली टेंशन एंजाइटी फ्रस्ट्रेशन and বিভিন্ন প্রকার negative things coming to the mind at the time of examination that can be controlled. तेणु परीक्षा दरकार बिकज आम मान सिस्टम रे पिलाମାନଙ୍କୁ जदि आम परीक्षा न करते जदि क्लास ऑन डिमांड होती आपंकर जो गुड़ा हूँ ओपन बुक एग्जामिनेशन ऑन डिमांड एग्जामिनेशन एनी टाइम पिला टाइम परीक्षा न किंतु मैंने पहला एबीसी एकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिटिंग सिस्टम तो यूटाइज डाटा अपर आईडी प्रति इंडिविजुअल आईडी क्रिएट होती जहाँ शिखला जो शिखला जिते शिखला जो समय शिखला जहाँ शिखला दैट कैन बी स्टोर सो दैट ये जो टेंशन गुड़ाक शहे भीतर कैन बी रिड्यूस बट इट इज रिक्वायर्ड देन ओनली we can at least reach to some extent the bigger things to smaller goal. ସେଥିପାଇଁ ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ସେମାନେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିଛନ୍ତି most probably this is
Thank you sir for your support.
Anyone from students or any faculty or any participant? So, thank you, sir. Now it is the time for panel discussion. We shall start the process. Just for preparation, there will be need of 5 minutes. Then after 5 minutes, we will start the program.
Attention, attention everyone. So after 10 minutes, we shall start the plenary session. Meanwhile, the students of UGCT Baripada are requested to keep their luggage in the green room. So the key is with one girl of first year, B.Ed first year student. So within this 5 minutes, you have to keep your luggage in the green room, and you will come back to this hall for plenary session, which will be started within 10 minutes. Hello. Hello. Hello.
ना माझी व्हिडिओ नाही चाबी से मारबुच वो हल्दी कौन मिनिमाइज करी एकदम सीन चेंज कर नो वीडियो चेंज कर उसकी इंटरफेस स्टार्टस बार सोर्स आइकॉन बार सोर्सेस